And welcome to class, fellas. It's your teacher, Metthew J.
Of course.
Bringing you the Secret Podcast Classroom. Today we're going to be going over quadratic formulas, as well as the Pythagorean theorem. Now, we will be going over a few other postulates along the way, but that's going to be the main crux of today's class. Are you guys prepared? How do you guys feel about today's class?
Me personally, I'm pretty excited because I ain't know how to do no quadratics or nothing like that. You feel
So
me?
what you're going to learn today, I'm telling you what you're going to learn. Now I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you it, and then I'm going to tell you what I've told you. So the quadratic formula is, just give me a moment.
It's x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of 2 minus 4ac all over 2a.
It's going to be
X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of x equals negative b plus or minus
x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a.
Yeah. That.
Now go ahead and plug those numbers in and begin to solve your formulas.
Okay.
Zed, you don't know how to take a joke. Like, it's way too long. You drag these jokes on for like a month.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Seriously.
It's my
fucking
fault?
stop.
My bad.
Even more Secret Podcast, episode 20. Can you guys believe it? We made 20 of these.
That is pretty wild.
Still trying to wrap my mind around whatever the fuck you niggas just said, bro.
You don't know the quadratic formula?
I don't know what.
You know the Pythagorean theorem?
Like, I remember learning about it. Who the fuck remembers it though?
What's the Pythagorean theorem?
It's like the slope or some shit.
I'm pretty sure the quadratic formula is a slope.
Well, the Pythagorean theorem is like something with like a little joint.
No, it's with a triangle joint.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The
a squared plus b squared
equals CW.
Yep,
The
there
Flash
you go.
is coming back this fall.
You got it, bro.
Have you guys seen the new Flash costume?
Fuck no.
All right. Well, prepare yourself. Did you see last year's Flash costume?
No.
Yeah, I watched a few of those episodes, unfortunately.
I don't think you saw the new costume though. Okay. So this is a pretty decent look at what was the current Flash costume. I'm going to show you guys as well. Pretty good look at what was the Flash costume. Pretty good. Looks pretty close to the comic books, in my opinion.
Yeah, sure.
I like it.
Yeah.
Now, what you're about to witness
Oh, no.
is an actual affront to costume design.
Oh, no.
An actual affront.
Actual affront. Not like a hypothetical affront.
A full-blown and actual affront to costume design.
Oh no.
I don't trust that. Is there a better look at it or something?
Yes. That is what the costume looks like, though.
But like, that don't even look like, you know.
It is.
What is
But
that?
like, that looked like somebody was fucking. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look great. Because I was like, I think the colors are a little off. But like, even with the colors, like,
I'm sorry. And who allowed this photograph to make it past like this should have been deleted when it was taken? Like, that pose just isn't.
It was leaked.
But like, this pose doesn't look natural. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't look like anything. It looks like he's hunched over.
You've been a good boy recently, so I'm going to reward you. Okay? Are you ready? Are you ready, Zed? Now, this, Matt, if I can find it here, you cannot show on stream for sexual content.
Oh, I know what this is.
What?
It's that fucking picture you posted in your Discord, isn't it?
No, it's not. This is a collection of photos. ESPN has this thing called the body issue, and it's a bunch of NBA players that are naked.
No.
Oh, word. Is that Dwight Howard?
That is Dwight Howard.
Yeah, you could keep that nigga to the left side.
All right, but I just figured, you might want to take a look at that.
So they're like dead ass naked.
Yeah, they are butt naked. Yes.
Hold on, he can fit his dick in a hat? That's a small dick nigga, bro.
Everything but the cock is out.
I'm just gonna keep it real, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure I got a bigger dick than some of these dudes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like they're hiding. Like first of all, like no dude should be hiding his dick like a bitch hides her pussy, because that's what
I mean. Like it's a photo shoot though. Like this is not meant to be out.
I just disagree with that. Like artistically, I find that just to be that's different, as me and Zed would say.
Yeah, y'all looking different, bro.
NBA players can't really like have their cocks out though. Like
right,
that.
but that's why they probably shouldn't have done this at all. Is my point.
I don't know. I think like what I thought was interesting about this is because like you never get to see like how like physically peak these fucking guys are. Like you saw the ones with Blake Griffin. You see that nigga's legs?
That nigga's
like, what the fuck?
That nigga different, bro.
Like that nigga is like handcrafted, bro.
He did look like a Greek sculpture or something like that. Like
yeah, because like yeah, for real. Because like you see them with the jerseys on, you're like, I mean, these niggas ain't shit, bro. But then like you see them butt naked, and you're like, bro, like these niggas like they're hot. Like wait a minute,
that ain't human, bro.
It's kind of average.
This nigga, bro. He's hating.
I'm not hating.
They got LeBron on here.
Nah,
they couldn't show his toes.
Because that would be absurd. Oh, Isaiah Thomas. All right, get me out.
Isaiah Thomas once had me laughing, bro.
Isaiah Thomas looked like I almost don't want that in my search history. That's what he
also,
I'm
gonna need you to look at the Kevin Love pictures because he's the only man on earth with bigger hands than you.
Yeah.
Like
bro, no. Dead ass. Have you ever seen Giannis Antetokounmpo's hands?
I haven't seen them, but I've heard stories.
Look. From here to here, 12 inches. A foot. Like literally this. Almost. This is his hand from thumb to pinky right here. Like
sure,
it's
I got
actually
like 8.
like if he held a basketball like this, all of his fingers could touch. Like an NBA regulation size basketball. Absolutely absurd.
Was he?
No. I can barely palm a ball.
I can't.
Like I can do it, but like
I want to palm my skull and bounce it off of the fucking pavement.
Okay.
Right. I think if a girl could palm a basketball, like her and I probably aren't compatible sexually.
You think so?
No.
She could like cup your balls with like a finger.
Yeah, my point would mostly be that like she probably couldn't stroke my penis, if I'm being honest.
Oh God.
It's probably accurate.
Don't talk about yourself like that, man. I'm sure you're.
I'm not like embarrassed of my penis size. I have a very nice penis. However,
of course,
you know, me and some Amazonian women are probably incompatible sexually.
Zed, I'd like to ask you a question.
What's a good woman you'd like to see blacked? Can I ask that quickly just before we get to this next topic?
What's that one? Henri Okuda?
No. Don't you fucking say that.
I'd want to see like a fucking like cute like little innocent girl just get fucking ruined.
Piper Perry.
You into that? Yeah, that Piper Perry shit.
I'm not into it, but like if I had to choose, I would just like to.
I mean, you like my Skype like image is like that video.
Yeah.
Like with our faces photoshopped on it.
Yeah. See that. Actually, maybe not because like
I was gonna say like
kind of like those videos are kind of weird. Like
that to me is a little bit disturbing.
You're literally seeing a woman used as a pocket pussy. It's quite interesting. Like the dude would just like grab her and be like, all right, let me do what I want now. It's just like, well, that's interesting.
Nah, I do what I want.
I really don't appreciate the videos where it's like 700 guys and one girl, and it's just kind of like what's happening.
Sometimes I like to watch those just to see like because you can see the girl like going through her mind of like how she ended up in this fucking situation.
Yes, dude. There's always
like,
the one shot where she's like sitting there and like literally like her eyes go like this and she's like, what the fuck?
Dude, like all the makeup is scrolling down. She's got like 6 dudes worth of nut dripping out of her face and shit. She's just like,
dude, like you know how like when you're watching porn, a lot of times you can kind of see that like the girl, or I kind of see this in hindsight now. Like you can kind of see at least a little bit of joy on the girl's face with like a normal porn cock,
sure,
which happens to be much larger than a regular penis. As they have been, like they've been using CRISPR actually in the porn industry for many years.
Yes, of course.
So those women normally when they're having sex on camera are probably having a good time. I've watched like a blacked video after Kanye's recommendation, and I saw what could only be described as contempt on the face of the woman, and sheer, I will say, distress.
Now I've watched a few blacked videos. Well, the thing is, the thing about blacked that you have to understand is that it's usually not like just a girl fucking a black guy. It's usually like a black guy just like taking ownership. It's like, I feel like that is like the black man getting back at the whites.
Even like the name of their website, like Blacked, that is visceral.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that girl's getting blacked. Like Jesus Christ.
Because
that
the thing is
upsetting.
now I think that's like a colloquialism. I think that's a common colloquialism.
Yes,
like
it is.
I think, like, for example, if Zed has sex with a girl, I will now refer to her as blacked. And therefore worthless.
Like,
Okay.
I just feel like blacked is really reparations when you think about it.
It's really reprehensible.
Wait a minute.
Is what it should. Is what it is.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm for blacked. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's distressing seeing a woman, quite frankly, like pulverized, ruined. Like, cause let's just be like, I believe that a woman's vagina is probably elastic and can like go back and forth when it's like my penis entering her vagina.
Right.
However, I'm going to be honest when I say that I don't, however, believe that when a fucking arm is up her fucking pussy.
All right, now, a whole human be coming out of pussy though. So how you explain that?
Yeah, that shit's ruined after. So that's why my wife will be getting a C-section.
Wow.
I'm just being honest. Like, how come? Let's ask this question. Why do you think couples who have C-sections stay together longer than couples who have
Is that an
normal?
actual like?
That is an actual statistic.
This is from the CDC.
This is from the CDC and the FBI.
I can't confirm.
And here's the thing. This is like fair because like you see
because like your face like makes me believe otherwise. Because like you have this smile on, and I don't know.
No. Listen to me. That is dead ass from the CDC and the FBI.
It's from the CDC and the.
Look at your face, though. I don't know.
I'm laughing because you don't believe it.
Am I being memed? I don't know.
I'm being dead fucking serious, dude. Tracking, please track. Okay, like when a girl gets the fucking humdinger, the schlamderman, like she don't recover from that. This is not a recoverable offense. You can't come back from something like that.
I have a question.
When a bitch get the Don Gleechum, Sadie, please. Like, let me tell you, she's not coming back. She got to stay over there. She's chose a side.
Jesus.
Now, I have a question. Have you heard of Blacked Raw?
I've heard of Blacked Raw.
That is somehow worse.
Yeah, because I was like trying to find one that I was okay with watching. And so like because Kanye was like, Black be going in. So I was like, all right, Kanye, I took your advice on some other shit. I'll consider. So I go on porn. I'm like, Blacked. Okay. So I type in, and then like all the porn is cucked porn. Like all the black shit's like the girl's like, my boyfriend is such a faggot that he loves hearing me get fucked by other men and jacking off to it in the background while I'm being fucked by a real man. And I'm just like, I'm gonna be honest with you, a little bit uncomfortable. Like it's just kind of weird. So then I keep on searching. I'm like, all right, maybe a different one. Oh no, also cucked. Another one. Nope, cucked. Another one. Finally, just a woman who's just like into a black guy. Oh, well, she's ruined. Stretched out.
The thing about Blacked Raw is like every single Blacked Raw video starts off like a cell phone video of them like riding in the back of a taxi or something. And then all of a sudden it cuts to the real camera in the darkest possible room they could find with just a flashlight mounted on top of the camera. Like not a real light, just a flashlight. And then like she's like it's like Tyrone and fucking Darius just decided they wanted to go to town today and ruin this girl's life. So Blacked is, frankly, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Black is a problem that needs to be solved.
I would say like
we're storming Blacked's office this Sunday. Please join arms.
Blacked is probably the porn I watch the least, other than like lesbian shit. I would say it's like above that.
You real different for that.
Like I'm
So
not playing. Like I might click on like 4 videos a year that are lesbian. I'm being real.
So, but you watch like what, 50 blacked, or like what's the disparity? Like, what's the difference between the second to last and the last?
Okay, so like lesbian maybe like 4 to 5. Like blacked, I can't imagine it's more than 20, honestly. And then like,
are you into watching a black
100s.
guy ruin someone?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'm like, all right.
Not ruin in a figurative sense. Ruin in a literal sense.
Oh yeah, I mean she is no longer. She's used goods. They sell her in the used goods pantry.
She's at the Salvation Army for quite a significant price off.
As she should be. I think we're all in unison there, right? We all agree.
Mm-hmm.
Zed, I have a question.
What's up, man?
Have you met Ted? He doesn't get that. But this is we got a special guest on for this Even More Secret podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, from the hit sitcom TV series How I Met Your Mother, Ted Mosby. How's it going?
How are you guys doing?
It's going really well.
I'm sorry, should I use my Neil deGrasse Tyson voice or my Full House voice?
I think Full House is probably the way to go if I'm going to keep it a buck.
Sure.
You don't get this joke.
No.
My Neil Patrick Harris voice or my Full House guy voice? Because you do understand that the
bless you. That
the voiceover guy for How I Met Your Mother is the guy from Full House.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I get it. Yeah. Like, give us the Full House.
Okay. Here, let me give a second. Hi. How are you guys doing?
Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming on. Now I've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
How's it going?
Where do you buy such lavish clothes?
Well, I like to save money and live better, so I go to Target.
That's awesome. How is sharing the screen?
Did anybody get that joke?
No.
Save money, live better. Walmart. I said Target.
Oh, got it.
That's why I'm a marketing genius, bro.
Word up.
How is sharing the screen with such a dominant personality such as Neil Patrick Harris?
Not very dominant. He's kind of a sub.
Are you talking about just like personality wise, or are you?
I meant sexually.
Okay. See, that's what I was curious about, because I did know that he was, that's his preference,
Actually, do you know the reason why he chose to play in the film Gone Girl was entirely just because he wanted to play the scene at the end where he dies, in that scene where he's dominated by whatever her name is, Liza Turnpike.
Is he actually a sub? Like IRL? Like that nigga be taking it? Is that canon?
I have no idea.
I'll ask him.
The gays do stay in contact.
It's the gay group chat. You guys don't know?
That's awesome.
Since they're less than 1% of the population, it's easy to.
Exactly. Yeah. So we all stay in touch.
That's actually relatively feasible.
Like
there could be a Facebook group with all the different folk.
You real different for that one, bro.
No, you are.
Wait.
Now tell us. You can unchannel from Ted Mosby. We can bring Matthias Rex back here if you don't mind. Give him the light.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, dope. So why you dressed like that today, man?
Well, I have a wedding to go to on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was alerted that I should not dress very well. But to me, I feel like I won't personally. I'm not personally willing to go to a wedding.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. If everyone there wants to dress like white trash, that's fine with me. But I'm not white trash, and a white trash person goes to a wedding dressed like shit.
Yeah, I agree. If you're going to a wedding, you gotta dress up somewhat.
Exactly. A good, nice white person, now take note, will slightly dress up, at the very least. Quite frankly, I might stop at suit shop or whatever it's called, and get a real suit just to stun on these broke hitters.
Think that's the play?
And then return it on my way home.
Yeah.
Of course.
Keep the tags on, feel me?
Because I am not just am I a nice white person, but I'm also a fiscally responsible white person.
That's like the marker of a good white person if they're fiscally responsible.
For sure. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was trying to think, you know what I mean? How can I go to this place and not be underdressed? Because here's the thing, this is a wedding for Hannah's friend. If I go to this wedding and Hannah said, "You don't have to dress up," and then because here's the thing, she is there in a dress because she's the maid of honor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I feel like standing next to my girlfriend in a nice, beautiful dress, all made up and everything.
Jorts.
In some jorts. With a fucking chain wallet. You know, like I don't know that that's personally my aesthetic. So like, I was like, you know, I don't know if I'm okay with that. And so I started looking at my closet. I was like, what can I wear? You know, and I have this suit jacket, or like, it's like not really a suit jacket. It's more of a sports jacket. So again, stepping it down, but keeping it up. You know what I mean?
Of course.
I also have a blue jacket. Blue jacket fits a little worse. Like the sleeves are a little bit longer. This, you see what I'm saying? This is how like a suit thing is supposed to fit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the sleeves of the shirt are a little bit longer than the sleeves of the joint. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm standing up, you know what I'm saying? The sleeves come down at the correct length.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I'm with you on that one.
So I was trying to put something together and I saw this shirt. I never wear this shirt because I fucking hate it. But I was like, wait, I feel like that would actually kind of look good with the joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I put it on. I was like, wait, like I kind of look like a dad.
Yeah, like Like I was telling Matt, like it ages him up like 5 or some years. Like he looked 27 low key, especially in the picture he sent. Like homeboy got aged up. I'm aged up.
Yeah, it looked like he was on like the websites for like substitute teachers or something like that.
Yeah,
but it also made me think. This is probably what I should wear when I'm going to like pitch places.
Yeah. You see
what I'm saying? Because I think one of my biggest problems right now is that I look like I'm 7. So like when I'm going to these places to pitch them commercials, they're like, "I'm sorry, like, where's your mom?" You know, and I'm like, I'm 21. You know, like, good joke.
They're like, "I don't want to buy any Girl Scout cookies." Okay, just
exactly. But if I look like a businessman, and then like when somebody comes up to me and they're like, "I'm sorry, can I have your business card?" I'm like, "Yes, you can." I take this out of my wallet. I'm sorry, out of my little pocket, my little suit pocket joint. I'm like, "Here you go. I won't let you fuck see it." Because I'm not trying to get doxxed. Thanks.
Fair point.
Yeah, that's respectable.
Now, as a good bridesmaid's boyfriend, I am giving them what do you call it? A fucking wedding gift, right?
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
What better gift could I give them?
Such a stingy bitch, man.
Than the gift of memories. So I'm going to take photos for them because they don't have a photographer.
Aw.
See, like you know how you have to like have, or some people do, like they have a registry for gifts or some shit that you can go for. I'll just like write in there like my presents or some shit. You know, my presence is a present. Kiss my ass. You feel me? Shout out Kanye. You feel me?
I've only been to.
You look at even showed up to this fake shit. You know.
I've only been to 2 weddings. One was my parents' wedding, and the other was my aunt's wedding, which I've been a part of both, so I didn't really get to like I was my dad's best man, which was kind of whack. Like I'm gonna be honest, like it was a great honor. I did appreciate it, but like I was trying to, you know, like I was just trying to sit down, and like now I'm up here in front of all these people. I don't really like looking at these. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
Like they real different, bro.
Yeah, they real different. And it was like my dad is like, you know, he African American, and my mom is very white. I mean, like the most white I think someone could be.
So did y'all like? I think you answered this before, but did y'all like segregate, or was it like a mixture?
No, see, we mixed everybody in, but it's really fun to have like, you know, like my grandfather who was like the superintendent of the public school district around here, and like, you know, makes a lot of money. He's a very respectable young white man, and by young I mean old. And then have him sitting next to the computer that was Skyping my uncle from jail. You know, like it's just real cool to have that dynamic.
Like if it was me personally, like if I was going to be a part of a like an interracial relationship, which I would never, No, but like if I were to, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna segregate the fuck out that bitch. Have a stark line down the middle.
Well, I do know it's like not uncommon to have like each family sit on, you know, like different sides.
Some might say that's what I meant. The common thing.
Well, because at my parents' wedding, they didn't do it in a church. They did it on like the roof of some building. And so there was just like
so that way
tables
everybody
out there.
could jump off if need be. Or
I had like the rings in my little suit pocket joint, and they're like, "All right, can we get the rings?" Like that's not what they said, but you know. And then I went to grab them and almost dropped them off the roof.
yeah,
Wow,
like the wind was blowing, and I was like, "Oh!" And luckily,
that would
like,
have been reprehensible.
You think so?
You should have ate one of them joints.
Kept it for yourself. Sold that shit.
My mom's ring was kind of like generic and whack, but my dad got like it had like black diamonds in it, and it was like his ring looked fucking sick. Like I low key like, you know, he don't really need it no more, so like I might see if I could go ahead and cop that joint.
You know how I'm gonna propose to my girl in the future, bro. I'm gonna just like grab my keychain, take all the keys out, give it a key ring, and be like, "Look, baby, you got the key to my heart."
Oh no!
They'd be like, "You got to spend at least 3 months paycheck on your engagement ring." Be like, "Okay,
you want me to spend $500 on a ring?" I feel like that's not a lot.
I'll spend 25% of one paycheck on one.
Jesus. I mean, I guess depending on who you are, you know, that's relative.
I mean, I'm hitting the crane machine, bro.
Because like dead ass, like if I were to spend like 3 months paycheck on a ring, like. I feel like that ring's not very nice. Like, I'm gonna just be honest. Like that's not a very good ring.
Yeah, I found out my fucking best friend since baby school bought his ring.
That's interesting.
Really?
How much you spent on that joint?
I don't know. My favorite part was when Malik said, "So which one of us are you going to make your best man?" And he said, and then disconnected from Discord.
Oh.
His best man about to be his dog or some shit.
Nah, his best man is apparently going to be all of his brothers.
I respect that.
I don't. At all. But
which one of us would you make your best man?
I wouldn't.
Bet.
I'm just being honest. I'd make it Malik.
No offense, Omega.
I mean, like,
no offense, Omega, but Matt would be my best man, just in case you were gonna ask me.
Well, go for it.
All right, Chris. Moment of truth.
My brother.
That's a faggot. That's faggot shit. Who's got brothers, bro? I don't have a brother. That means y'all not allowed to have one.
If my brother was just like, "All right, fuck you, Chris. It ain't gonna be you, bitch." It'd probably be,
"Fuck you, Chris. You don't know shit."
Wait. So wait. So it's entirely based on whether or not your brother makes you his?
No. Like if my brother, like for whatever reason, I'm about to get married, and my brother's like, "Yeah, fuck off. I don't like you anymore." I'd be like, "Okay, dope." Then I'd like have my best bud, Roberto.
Okay. So what? We just don't mean anything to you?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm just saying. Right, Zed?
Yeah, I feel that.
You'd definitely be one of my groomsmen, Zed.
Wait.
What?
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I mean, like only
in what? Well, like, okay, so you know, there's like the best man, and then like after, like, where would I be in the line?
Shit.
If you had, like, let's say you had 5.
Damn.
Like, where am I in the line?
5 niggas, including Malik.
So best man, and then 4 other niggas.
Best man, 4 other niggas.
He said, "You might not even make the cut on this joint. I'm gonna keep it a buck."
No, I'm trying to think. Who do I know?
Cookie
on my shoulder, so you don't count.
Can Cookie be my best man at my wedding?
I'll let it happen.
That's what I like to hear.
I gotta hold him though.
Yeah, either hold him or like put him in the cage where you don't shoot up the wedding and shit.
Yeah, so so it'd be Malik. See, like I struggle even like putting Daniel in here at this point, if I'm being honest. Do you know what I mean?
I feel that.
You know, like my heart says bury this bitch alive, but my mind says hide the shovel and then drive off in the sunset. You guys don't listen to Eminem. Okay, I mean, fuck. I guess it'd be. Daniel. You guys, and then Jurgen. Probably.
Okay. Am I before or after Christopher?
You guys are real different, bro. You know what I mean?
It ain't no you guys, bro. It's this dude. Look at this dude.
I'm just curious, bro. That's all.
Nigga, you like the girl that's just like, so like you think this girl's pretty? It's like, bitch.
I might.
Is she prettier than me? Like, you want me to be honest? Like, I don't know what you're looking for here.
I mean, like, if you're telling me I only had, like, if I had another place, like, realistically, if like it was actually my wedding, then Peter would be in there because I wouldn't have made it that number. I would have made it like so that I could have all of my friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like under Xavier's like bullshit context, then like I have to knock somebody out, and I've only been friends with Peter for like so long. And like, you know, Peter is a good friend and everything to me and everything, but like, you know, Jurgen has helped me. Like me and Jurgen just like have gone back, you know? And like there's points where me and Jurgen haven't been very good friends or like just haven't talked that much, but like overall, like I feel a little bit closer to Jurgen than I do Peter, and like that could change over time, but you asked me right now, so.
Feel that.
Yeah. You know? Like Jurgen made some of my first videos with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out that boy Jurganamore.
All right, so what about us, Jurgen? Or Chris?
If I had five?
Where I'm at.
Damn, see, he's smiling because he's like, y'all ain't in it.
Hold on. So obviously my brother would be my best man.
Fake.
Actually, this kind of works out perfectly because then it would be.
You don't have to put us in there, by the way.
No, you guys would be. It would be then Roberto, my boy, John, Alion, and then you two at the end.
Is John the other guy who came?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was going to say, you real different if he's not one of them.
Zed?
That's crazy.
I already said Matt would be my best man. Then
Okay,
it'd be
who's your other-
Christophorus Rex.
That's a little bit... You different for that, I think, low-key.
And then it'd be my little brothers, and that'd be it.
That's a fucking nigga named JD.
I mean, like, JD's a good friend, but like I said, like, kind of like Matt said, like, I've only known him for like 2 years, whereas I've known you niggas longer than that. And I've known my brothers, you know, a few years more than that. So
Sure.
You know, I think I would, you know, no offense to JD.
I would, can I say this? I think I will be, like, I fucking swear to God, I'm going to blow my brains out if I'm not somebody's best man at some point.
I don't give a shit.
I want to be somebody's best man. Like, obviously I want it to be like somebody I really like. Like one of my best friends, obviously. Mm-hmm. But like, if I'm not somebody's best man, it'd suck because like I'd be such a good best man.
Well, what does the best man even like? What do you do? Like,
you gotta like, I mean, before the wedding, you gotta construct the, what's it called?
The bachelor party.
Bachelor party. I feel like if I was the best man, I'd probably have something to do with like picking the outfits for the grooms. I'm sorry, the grooms niggas. That's what they're called, right? Grooms
niggas, yeah. The grooms niggas, yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably try to help out with that. Make sure, you know, like the colors are all kosher.
Of course.
I'd also, you know, you have to do a speech.
Yikes! I'm not trying to be no best man. I'm trying to chill.
Really? You get a whole bunch of really good pictures taken of you.
Like the thing about like giving the speech as the best man is that like nobody actually like nobody cares what you're saying necessarily, you know, like nobody's really like, because it's not your day, so they really don't give a fuck about you, you know, so it's not even really like a speech. I don't know.
I'm just walk up there.
I don't think that's true. I think like everyone's kind of like, I think those were like two, like the groom's bitch or whatever he's what's it called, bride's bitch.
The bridesmaid.
Bride's bitch. She like her speech is important, and the groom's hitter is important speech, and that's it.
Doesn't usually like the girl's dad gives the speech, right?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I think it depends on how well like you know the people there. I think like if you don't know the groomsman or bridesmaid, like for me, I don't give a fuck. Like I've been to a few weddings and I just don't give a shit.
I mean, if you go to a wedding of people that like you don't really know that well, like you're not gonna give a fuck at all. Like I don't even know why you're really there.
Well, like you can be there to watch somebody get married, but then that doesn't like if it's a family member or something that you care about, but like you don't really like hang out with their friends or anything. So if their friends are doing like speeches and shit, like, I don't fucking know them. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I like grooms or like I like the best man and bridesmaid speeches.
The reason why I brought up the dad, like the girl's dad giving a speech, is because every like dad speech is the same at a wedding, where they're like you know,
I created this fine piece of ass. Now it's your turn. I broke her in for you.
Oh. Bro, you different. Hella different, bro. But they'd be like, you know, like I'm happy for y'all and everything, but like if it don't work out, like a nigga gotta get. And it's like, yeah.
And then everybody's like, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah, and everybody's like, man, that was fucking funny.
I liked when I
Hilarious.
met like I had like a conversation with Hannah's dad a couple weeks ago. And like she left the room and then he like pulled a knife out from like the cupboard and was like, just so you know, a knife shared between friends is not a knife at all, or some weird shit. And I was like, trust me, dog. Like you ain't got anything to worry about. Like
that'd have been like, just so you know, I'm fucking your daughter.
Ooh, see, that would definitely have not been the play there.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
That
like
would have been a hard reset.
Pussy.
To be honest.
Pussy. I thought I was with some real ones here, but it turns out that y'all just a bunch of bitches.
Yeah, I don't know about saying that to like a dude who like killed like 50 Iraqis.
I'm not an Iraqi. It's America.
You could have fooled him.
Don't catch you slipping, though.
Bro.
I think he would. I think he'd genuinely be perplexed as to what you might be if he were confronted with you.
I used to scare kids like you 5 feet high in Iraq. Use you for sandbags.
Gran Torino quotes are the best, man.
I love Gran Torino, man.
You can't beat Gran Torino.
Like,
quotes.
can I reenact my favorite scene from Gran Torino real quick? Asian girl is getting picked on by 3 big black guys. A racist white guy across the street sees it happening. Drives up, rolls his window, and says, "Fuck are you spooks doing?" To which the black guy goes, "You just say spooks?" He said, "Get your old ass out of here. I still let you." Hops out the car, and he just pulls out the finger.
Wait, who is James Howard? Isn't that your boy?
Yeah.
That's so awkward. Okay. So the funny thing here, guys, is in case you guys didn't remember 10 seconds ago, we were talking about who we'd pick as our best man and shit. This man, Chris, did not say James Howard. And so James Howard said yikes. And that was what was funny. You don't think that was funny?
Nah, dog. It happens every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a mistake. I would like to come out and say I'm gay.
What? What is your problem? I don't understand.
Stop with that. Cease.
Now,
Ceasefire.
Is it fact or fiction? Okay. If you are on the stand for any, I don't want to say any, but most crimes, okay?
That's an experience here.
Can you plead gay? Get away with it. Like, if a girl's like, he sexually assaulted me, be like, but I'm gay. Everybody be like, oh,
wait.
Now all of a sudden the girl is committing a hate crime.
Oh,
wait a minute.
See, something could have just been physically done here.
And then if the judge asks you to prove it, just suck his cock. Right then and there.
Wait, this is the third W men have taken in 2018, I think.
Finally taking back our fucking, you know. No, I shouldn't go here.
No. No. Definitely not. Don't want that on video.
Yeah, if there's one thing you don't want on video, it's Zed sexually harassing someone. That would certainly be against the grain.
Zed, why? Like, what is up with your obsession with sexually harassing your friends?
I mean, like, frankly, at the end of the day, like, I've been working on it. It's a bit of an addiction, you know?
Sure.
Like, and I thought we weren't gonna bring it up because I was working on it, but
I mean, like the thing is though,
like I've been going to the meetings.
I hear you. The
like,
first step though is to like admit it to the people.
Well, I admitted it. I just didn't think it needed to be all public until I was like getting better. You know, what
like
I'm saying?
See, the thing is, like, you admitted it to yourself and the people in the AA meeting or whatever, the sexual assault anonymous meeting. But like the people need to know. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So maybe I do that on my own time instead of just out here out in the nigga. You feel me? Like,
well, fine. Then how about I at least go to your hometown, meet your parents, and tell them that you're gay?
No. He said, "Why did I murder you?"
All right, Zed. Here's the real thing. When are you coming out?
Well, I was, the move to Virginia was going to be a part of that plan.
So, but here's the thing though, like, if that's the case, then like if you were moved out of your like parents' house or whatever, would you then come out still or
no? Because I don't want my dad to be within driving distance is the problem.
You think he'll drive to you and beat you down?
I can almost guarantee it.
No, dude. Like, I'm sorry.
If he was within like a 3-hour drive, I can almost guarantee it.
No fucking way.
And if he's right up the street like he is right now, like he'll be here the second he finds out.
Like the thing that's so crazy about that is that like you always like it seems like you and your dad have an amazing relationship.
We do.
I can't imagine that.
Bro, if like one day I went over to my dad's house, like we were just hanging out, like listening to music and stuff like that, and my uncle and one of the artists my dad was working with at the time came in. And they all started talking, and they was like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with a nigga named Faggots. Like, Faggots try to fuck with me, nigga getting clapped. And I was like,
that's like a street walking faggot, not like a my son faggot. I feel like that's different.
You just like
because like what you're essentially saying is that
you don't get it, and like you just don't get it. You know
I understand. I can never understand what you're going through, and like whatever. But like, what it seems to me is like. It's like a relationship with your dad is kind of like, you're cool with a lion, right? Like you chill with the lion, you guys got each other's back, right? And then one day you're like, yo, lion, like I kind of want to sit on Pride Rock. And then this nigga's like, word, nigga, and then just eat you.
Here's the God's honest truth. I really don't think my dad would care all that much, but I know he would look at me differently than he does now.
Okay.
Like I don't think he's kicking my ass,
Yeah.
For fear of touching a gay. But
I think that is actually how you catch it.
Yeah.
So
you have to at least use gloves.
Right. But I just think he would definitely look at me in a different way than like I don't think my mom would. My mom's like she's like a peace, love, and positivity looking ass, so I'm sure she'd be fine. My grandma would probably be fine. My little brothers would be like faggot. And then
like in some way, like having your dad like look at you different is almost worse.
Yeah, like it really ain't worth it, bro. It's
on I went to the bar last night.
All right.
Well, sure.
Cool.
We were just having
a real conversation. It's fine. It's cool, bro.
Dude, it plays into it. This plays into it. That's why I was bringing it up. So I went to this bar last night and I saw this dude come out to his dad.
How did that go?
It didn't.
Feel like a bar is not the setting for a conversation such as that.
It wasn't.
What happened?
He had his bottle, like the man, not the fag, but the man had the bottle in his hand, and like he was clenching his fists, and they slammed it like that, right? It was
and broke it and broke the glass straight.
Yeah. He then was
what the fuck?
He was asked to leave.
Tell me how you feel about this. Sorry, go ahead.
I made that up entirely just because I realized how rude it was of me to change the subject.
Now, let me ask you this. A couple months ago, one of the managers at Freddy's, who is Native American, Jesus, got thrown out of a local bar for saying nigga. Like, he just said nigga a couple times, and like maybe like gestured towards a black guy, and like all the white people in this bar, like not even the people who work there, just the white people, crowded around him and pushed him out of the bar, like removed him. Do you feel like that was warranted? I
do.
You think so? Because you don't accept that type of hate speech in your establishment, right?
Not 1 second.
I respect that. But the funny part is
I feel like that should have been like, the business owners that were meant to do that.
You think so? Yeah, because like literally the business owner, like once he found out what happened, he was like y'all different. Like, I don't know why y'all did that.
Like, I guarantee if this story was like on Twitter or some shit, like everybody would be like, yes.
Because like the thing that was funny is like the Native American guy who got kicked out was like shit-faced out of his mind, And so he Snapchatted me and the other black guy that works at Freddy's, the two of us. And he's like, I just got kicked out of Leroy's for saying nigga. You mad at me? Nigga. And then called me a nigga like 4 times directly into his front-facing camera.
So what was he? He just like pointed at a black guy and was like,
he was like, I think he was just talking. He was just talking. He was like, like, that's my nigga, you my nigga. Like, he was just like saying, like, drunkenly just talking, And they were just like, all right, bet. Well, like,
meanwhile, the white people out here fucking putting Molly in their drinks and shit. Like, that's it.
Like, really, like, I don't know, bro. Like, you're not gonna kick out all the Chads that walked in here with roofies, bro. Like, I don't know.
First of all, Chads don't use roofies. They don't need them.
Fair enough. Taylors, all the Taylors using roofies.
Taylors either.
Really? You think? I think a nigga named Taylor's got some, like, at the very least, an uphill battle.
Tanner has roofies on deck.
Tanner do have roofies.
Tanner has roofies.
You feel like Caleb's got roofies? I feel like Caleb.
I feel like a nigga named Caleb got some roofies.
Like,
bro.
Caleb doesn't always have roofies.
Got him.
What'd you say?
But if Caleb don't got roofies, he know a guy that got him.
Well, no, what I'm saying is I feel like if Caleb's having a bad week, he's copping roofies. But like if he's not having a bad week, he's all right. You know what I mean? Like if he's feeling good, he doesn't bring the roofies with him. But a nigga named Tanner, like, he got roofies, bro.
Somebody in the chat says the white people removed the Native American. Not surprising.
Oh no.
I have a little update.
What's that?
I'm moving tomorrow. As you guys can tell. I'm packed up.
You excited?
I'm very excited. As you can tell by my voice.
Yeah, you sound elated.
You sound exhilarated.
I cannot wait to move.
You know what the funny joke was if you were a $5 patron, but you're not, so you're missing out. Get body.
So I'm gonna be living on like the 12th floor or some shit.
Flex.
I'm
lying because I don't want these hitters doxing me. So,
of course,
I live on a floor. Point is, I have to climb upstairs.
So do you live on a floor where it's easily accessible to commit suicide?
What? There's
like,
a window.
Jump out.
Like, what he's saying is, like, is it high enough
to kill you? That's so hot.
That slight nod. He was like, yeah, nigga, you know what's good, bro.
People have proven that statement true at this establishment.
I have a question. When the fuck did suicide become cool?
Early 2000s.
Yeah, I think so.
I think early 2000s. I think
it was after Amanda Todd. That's when I think.
Well, here's what I was gonna say. I was like, early 2000s. We started getting like some emo ass music, right? And we were like, damn, that's crazy, bro. But I feel you. We're like 3rd grade, and then like as we like grew up, like it only got more and more like that. So like I kind of feel like the seeds were planted when we were listening to 3 Days Grace and Linkin Park and shit. And then like Linkin Park killed himself, and then like, you know what I'm saying, like. Other people killed themselves and shit, so like now it's kind of like glorious or whatever. I had another one. Oh yeah, me and Malik are starting a company.
What's that?
We're making a t-shirt company. or a clothing company eventually, but starting off as a t-shirt company.
Okay.
Got a name for it yet or anything?
I don't want to. I'm gonna be one of those head asses and be like, cool stuff coming. But you know, we can't reveal everything yet.
Okay.
Losers. But yeah, you know, we're working on our designs and shit. We're gonna be starting it, so can't wait for you guys to be wearing them and constantly promoting them on everything you guys have.
Of course.
Look forward to it, Cooks.
They're gonna look cool as fuck.
I believe you.
Like, we already had some of these designs cooking, bro. Like, please do not test me when I tell you, bro. Like, it's gonna be the kind of shirt like where you're gonna be like where you get that? Where you get that, Matt? And I'm gonna be like, that's my shirt. And you're gonna be like, damn, bro. And then you're gonna wear it, and then people are gonna start hitting you up, and you're gonna be like, that's Matt's. You know, you're gonna link it. It's gonna be crazy, man.
I respect that, bro.
Crazy shit coming.
I feel that.
Make sure to stay tuned to my Twitter and QuarterColor's Twitter as well to get updates. As QuarterColor is going to be our
ambassador.
He is going to be not only an ambassador for our company, a brand ambassador, if you will, but also
a terrorist.
Oh no, I was going to say social media coordinator, but also like as brand ambassadors for our company. How do you guys feel?
The best job you can get is one you didn't even apply for. I just want that to be known.
Like, the thing is, like, when you're as talented as I am, you don't apply, you're headhunted. You know,
well, because the thing is, like, I think nobody's going to be more excited to buy a t-shirt from their favorite content aggregator, Omega Professional. You know what I mean?
This is like, because I'm multi-talented, multifaceted.
Of course.
A champion in many regards.
Multi-disabled.
I hate multi-disabled. Look.
Why? Why would you say that?
Loved.
Is it now? Do you believe that you hate the blind and deaf people more?
Like, honestly, or like when I launched my assault, my war, frankly, on the impaired vision group of folks out there.
I believe it was the deaf.
Well, what I'm saying is the deaf people rallied to my defense, because for those guys that don't know, Clan Blind and Clan Deaf have been at war since the beginning of time, and they have finally had a deity on their side. So they were planning on using me to annihilate blinds. However, what I ended up finding out is that deaf people are annoying. I'm trying to say, like, yo, like, listen to venting sessions out now, and they're like, I'm just like, bro, like, what the fuck? They can only go on Rap Genius. Like, that's,
is it?
You know
what is the most annoying thing to you, in your opinion? Obviously,
sure.
About deaf people, and then I'll have a follow-up question after.
The most annoying thing about deaf people.
Go into great detail, please.
Are you trying to sabotage me? Like, what's happening here?
I'm just asking, what is the most annoying thing about them?
I'm gonna have to say the fact that they can't listen to venting sessions out now.
And what is the most annoying thing about blind people?
They can't fuck with the vision. And honestly, I just don't fuck with that.
Now, that's kind of crazy. That seems a little bit ableist.
You think so?
I will say that, yeah.
Like, would you die on that hill?
I'm dead on it.
You know, like, that's giving me a lot. That's giving me a lot to think about. I've just realized just now that I'm bigoted.
And like, you're okay with that?
I'm not. Like, I'd like to change, but the thing is, like,
are you African American? Be honest at this point.
Someone dressed like that at this point. Someone dressed like that would be the one to ask that question. The professor walks in day one, and he's like, Taekwon, and he's like, yeah, I'm back here, man. He's like, are you African American?
By chance?
I'm sorry, young man. Are you an African American? I've heard of you. I've studied your people for some time.
Like, yeah,
sorry to bother you. Weirdest film I've ever seen.
Oh,
can I say that?
Still not in my area. So
I love that film.
Xavier.
Yes.
What?
I want to spoil it so bad.
Do you want me
Dude,
to?
like
I want to. I want to ruin it for you, like specifically.
Yeah, that's a good way to get me to watch movies.
I don't know that this is the movie for you.
It is a good film.
Can I ruin it for you?
No,
Why not?
just because you want to.
Yeah.
No.
You won't like
Don't be-
it. Trust me.
No.
Trust me. I promise you won't like it. Right, Chris? You won't like it, right?
It's amazing.
It's not amazing. You're gassing.
I loved it.
You are a gas station.
This dick a gas station nigga Hong Kong cool with me. What does that even mean, bro? Why do
Bro,
I
that's
say
the
this shit
that's
like
the
that?
reverse forehead cam, bro. That's crazy.
Hey,
How's it going?
this is how I'm doing
Is-
the podcast from now on.
Oh yeah.
Is that your whole thing?
This is my whole thing.
I got you with my podcast joint. Ready? Oh, do that.
Like an Oompa Loompa, bro.
Here we go. Just
How are you guys feeling the other day? Did you guys make it through okay?
what do you mean?
On the anniversary of August Ames' murder?
Wait, really? It's been a year?
It's been
I
a
was
year since
alright.
August Ames blew her fucking brains out of her skull.
Wow, man. We lost a legend that day.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Bro, that should be your next album cover right there, bro. Oh no.
Venting sessions out now.
Look like you're in the Thriller music video, dog.
Cause this is Thriller. Boom, 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 boom.
God, man.
What's the matter?
This show is devolving.
In what way?
Zed, can I put you down for some dick?
When are your openings?
My mouth wide open right now.
Okay. All right.
This is Stella. Stella. Boom, 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 boom. Why do people watch this, bro? What's happened? If you don't pay $5, like you're a cop.
You've missed out on the last like 2 minutes, bro. Wait, hold on. Is that Spider-Man Noir?
Don't fuck with me.
Fuck you, bitch. You don't know shit. All that I know is I'm sucking your dick.
Hey.
Oh my god.
I'm blue, da boo dee da boo die, 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 da boo dee da boo die. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo die.
Bro, one day-
da boo dee da boo die,
Okay.
da boo dee ba boo die, ba boo bee ba boo bye, ba boo bee ba boo bye. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo bye, blah boo bee blah boo blah, blah boo bee blah boo bye.
Fucking invited this nigga,
blah.
Oh my god, man.
Are you finished or are
The
you done?
Omega looks like a shot from 2001 A Space Odyssey. And Matt looks like he's about to tell me, like, would you download a car?
Yo,
That's what that
listen up. Here's a story about a little guy who lives in a blue world, and all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue, like him. Inside and outside, blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo die, 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 da boo dee da boo die. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo die, da boo dee da boo die, da boo dee ba boo die, da boo dee da boo die, da boo dee da boo die. I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of all that I wear. Blue are the streets and the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue. Blue are the people here that walk around. Blue like my Corvette, it's in and outside. Blue are the words I say and what I think. Blue are the feelings that live inside me. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da, 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 da boo dee da boo da. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee da boo da. Inside and outside, blew his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette, and everything is blue for him and everybody around, cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da, do da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee da boo da, do da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee da boo da. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da, boo da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee da boo da, boo da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee da boo da, boo da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee ba boo da. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da, do da boo dee. Da boo da, da boo dee da boo da, boo da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee ba boo da, boo da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee da boo da. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo da, boo da boo dee da boo da, da boo dee ba boo da.
Rockefeller, we go acapella.